QuickBooks has been one of the most popular accounting software options for a long time, but not every company has the budget to afford it. And no matter what kind of business you're in, managing finances is something you just can't compromise on. That's why many people are turning to Zoho Books as an affordable alternative. Today, we're not going to compare them in point-by-point tables like we always do, because we've already said it. Zoho Books has made a name for itself as a cost-effective alternative to QuickBooks. So, let's take a look at how these two platforms serve different types of companies and which one might be the best fit for you. Now, the first thing you need to complete is the setup. In terms of that, QuickBooks Online keeps things simple, but you have to enter some data like business info, bank accounts, and set up invoicing or taxes. It takes 30 to 60 minutes, and you can import data from spreadsheets or other software. It's beginner-friendly, but the many options can feel a bit much for newbies, and you may face some glitches while syncing the bank. Meanwhile, Zoho Books setup is super quick. A simple process guides you through adding business details, linking banks, and setting up invoices. It's easy to import data, and the interface is clean. If you use other Zoho apps, it syncs fast. Now, for the dashboard, both QuickBooks Online and Zoho Books offer a quick snapshot of your finances, but they serve different types of users. QuickBooks Online gives you a detailed overview of cash flow, invoices, and expenses right on the dashboard. You can rearrange widgets and dive into over 80 reports, all accessible through a clear menu with quick links to key features like invoicing and reporting. However, the interface can feel a bit cluttered on higher-tier plans, and some users have reported occasional lag. Zoho Books, on the other hand, keeps things clean and simple. The dashboard displays your cash flow, receivables, and expenses in a neat layout. And while it supports fewer reports, you can still pin the ones that matter most. The sidebar is intuitive, and the use of charts makes the data easy to digest. It's a great fit for small business owners and non-accountants who prefer a straightforward, easy-to-navigate setup. In terms of the core accounting features, we want to talk about invoicing first. With QuickBooks Online, you get 6 customizable invoice templates that let you slap on your logo, tweak colors, and make everything look polished. You can embed payment links for bank transfers or gateways like PayPal, so clients can pay with a click. It also lets you send invoices via email or SMS, and its AI-powered automation can nudge clients with reminders. You can even set up recurring invoices for regular clients, which is a time saver for subscription-based businesses. Zoho Books, meanwhile, comes with 16 ready-to-use invoice templates so that you get more ways to match your brand's style. You can tweak them as much as you like and even translate them into different languages. It also lets you automate things like recurring invoices, payment reminders, and adds an extra layer of security with encrypted PDFs. However, the real standout is Zoho's client portal, where customers can log in, view their invoices, make payments, and see their transaction history. QuickBooks doesn't have this, so Zoho feels more collaborative for client interactions. And Zoho's free plan caps you at 1,000 invoices per year, which might pinch if you're invoicing like crazy. Now, the payroll processing. In this particular area, we must say QuickBooks Online clearly takes the lead. It offers a built-in payroll system that works in all 50 US states. You can easily calculate salaries, handle deductions, pay taxes automatically, and set up direct deposits, all without needing any extra tools. Since it's part of the QuickBooks ecosystem, everything connects smoothly, including tax filings and year-end forms like W-2s and 1099s. Whether you have a few employees or a growing team, it's built to scale and saves tons of time on compliance tasks. Zoho Books, on the other hand, doesn't offer payroll out of the box. If you're in certain states like New York, California, Texas, or Florida, you can use Zoho Payroll, a separate tool that connects with Zoho Books to handle payments and taxes. But if you're outside those states, you'll need to rely on third-party apps like Gusto or Sure Payroll, which means extra costs and a more complex setup. For anyone not fully invested in the Zoho ecosystem, it can feel more like a workaround than a seamless solution. When it comes to reporting, both the software give you a solid look into your business's numbers, but they approach it differently. QuickBooks Online offers over 80 customizable reports that covers everything from profit and loss to balance sheets, sales trends, and cash flow. You can filter by day, week, month, or year, and if you're on the higher tier plans like Plus or Advanced, you get access to forecasting tools and custom report builders. The dashboard gives you a real-time view of your financial health, and accountants love how deep and flexible it is. That said, if you're not great with numbers, it can feel a bit overwhelming at first. In contrast, Zoho keeps things simple but still gives you more than 50 key reports. You'll find all the basics: P&L, trial balance, receivables aging, and more. Visual charts and real-time data make it friendly for non-finance people. And you can even schedule reports to run automatically and send them to your team. It's perfect for small businesses that want insights without the complexity. However, if you need advanced analytics or deep customization, QuickBooks still has the upper hand. Now, if we talk about expense tracking, it's a close race. Here, QuickBooks makes it super smooth to keep tabs on spending. It automatically pulls in transactions from your bank accounts, credit cards, and payment apps like PayPal or Square. You can create rules to sort things automatically, like tagging every Starbucks charge as a meal and reviewing it all from a polished dashboard. The mobile app is a real highlight. You can snap photos of receipts, track mileage with GPS, and even spot tax-deductible expenses on the go. It's great for businesses with high volumes and those prepping hard for tax season. Zoho Books doesn't fall short either. It syncs with banks and credit cards to bring in transactions for categorization, and you can attach receipts to each expense. You get 5 free auto scans per month, and paid plans unlock more. Plus, Zoho makes it easy to mark expenses as billable and to invoice clients. You also get mileage tracking and support for multi-currency expenses, which is great if you deal internationally. Usability and integrations. This is one of the most important parts you just can't overlook. The layout of Zoho Books is easy to follow. Even if you've never used accounting software before, you'll get the hang of it pretty quickly. If you're already using other Zoho tools like Zoho CRM or Zoho Inventory, everything connects smoothly, which makes running things a lot easier. It also supports common payment options like Stripe and PayPal. The only downside is that its list of third-party apps isn't very big, so it's best if you're sticking within the Zoho world. Meanwhile, integration is where QuickBooks changes the game. It connects with over 750 apps, everything from PayPal and Shopify to Amazon, Salesforce, and more. If you're running a business that relies on a bunch of different software, QuickBooks makes sure everything plays nicely together. So, the inventory management. In terms of this feature, both platforms have features that help, but you'll need to be on higher tier plans to fully access them. QuickBooks Online offers inventory management on its Plus and Advanced plans. You can track your stock, create purchase orders, and use FIFO accounting to monitor costs. It's a great option for retail, e-commerce, and manufacturing businesses with real-time stock updates and alerts when you're running low on items. QuickBooks also connects seamlessly with platforms like Shopify, so your inventory is always in sync across your sales channels. On the other hand, Zoho Books includes inventory tracking, starting with the professional plan, and if you want features like serial number tracking, you'll need to go up to the Elite plan. You can manage stock, set reorder points, and create purchase orders. Plus, if you're already using other Zoho apps, it integrates really well with Zoho Inventory, which adds even more depth. Well, if you often need to manage your finances on the go, Zoho Books mobile app is packed with functionality. You can create and send invoices, track expenses, record mileage, and access real-time financial reports, all within a clean and responsive interface that mirrors the desktop experience. Users love how fast and reliable the app is, whether they're snapping photos of receipts or checking their cash flow from anywhere. QuickBooks Online's app is no slouch either. You can send invoices, accept payments, capture receipt photos, track mileage, and keep tabs on your dashboard. It's highly rated for its functionality, and the receipt capture feature is particularly popular for tracking expenses. However, some users have reported occasional sync issues or app crashes, means it's not as flexible as Zoho Books. Now, the most interesting part? This is where most of the people makes of changes their decision. The pricing. As we already know, Zoho Books really shines, especially if you're watching your budget. It starts with a free plan for businesses with up to $50,000 in revenue and 1,000 invoices per year. Paid plans include Standard, Professional, Premium, Elite, and Ultimate. Annual billing saves you 10 to 20%, and you get a 14-day free trial to test it out. On the flip side, QuickBooks Online is pricier, with no free plan. Its plans are also simple Start, Essentials, Plus, and Advanced. You get a 30-day free trial, and discounts are often available for new users. So, which one's right for you? QuickBooks Online is your go-to if you're a US-based business needing a top-notch payroll, deep reporting, or integrations with platforms like Shopify or PayPal. It's pricier, but scales beautifully for growing companies. Zoho Books is a gem for small businesses, freelancers, or global firms who want an intuitive, budget-friendly platform with killer invoicing and a client portal. Its free plan and lower costs make it hard to beat for startups. Since both offer free trials, we'd recommend test driving them to see which clicks with your workflow. If you've got specific needs, let us know in the comments. And if the video helps you to make a choice, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thank you!